Now let's create another character so that I can show you more advanced examples of using a model sheet as your guide image. Remember, these are the model sheets that I recommend you experiment with. This time, let's create a child character. Here's the prompt. A young red-haired child, multiple poses and expressions, model sheet. Children's book illustration, style, freckles, red hair, white shoes, blue shorts, flat color, no outline. And AI gives you this. Because you didn't specify the gender of the child, some of them are boys and some of them are girls. Then you can upscale the boy model sheet and the girl model sheet to decide whether you want the character to be a boy or a girl. Isn't this creative and fun? Before AI, you would have to hire an artist, and they would have taken hours and then gotten back to you, and then you will give them some feedback, and then they'll make the adjustments, which will take hours, if not days, and after that, get back to you, and back and forth, and now it's in seconds with just you and your friend AI. Let's say we like our character to be the little boy. Then we'll do the same as we did with the blue jay. Crop each of these characters into separate files so we can train AI on what direction we are going for. Like, we can use this as the guide image and the prompt. Reference image link, a young red-haired child waiting for a bus. And we get this, which, would you agree, is pretty close? Now using this as the guide image where the child is sitting and the prompt. Reference image link, a young red-haired child sitting in a classroom with other children and a teacher. What do you think? Yes, I know, the one pic in which she is sitting on air because the chair is missing is pretty funny. But you get the idea, right? Two of them still look like a girl because we have yet to specify the gender. So in the future, our prompt can be a young red-haired boy sitting in a classroom. Would you agree that each of these images help you tell the story of your character and the audience would feel it is the same character? Want to discover another hack in creating consistent images? You can create a model sheet based on your reference image. Yeah, clever, right? Let's say you like this model sheet. Well, you can create a model sheet using this model sheet. I'm not kidding you. All you have to do is take this image and drag it into Midjourney. Get the reference image location link and use this prompt. Reference image link, a young red-haired child, side view, rear view, multiple poses, model sheet. And you can create multiple model sheets from that one model sheet. There are many different kinds of sheets. Here we have an expression sheet, where you can get an idea of the different expressions of your character. And the prompt to get this is simple. It's just reference image link, a young red-haired child, expression sheet, angry, happy, sad, scared. Here is a full model reference sheet that will show your character's body proportion in different angles. Don't forget, here is a list of different sheets you can experiment with. So, as you create more and more sheets, you can simply crop the ones you really like and make more images or more model sheets from them. Cool, right? Now, let's talk about using two reference images to help guide AI into creating an image for you. Here you can see our reference image 1, and here is reference image 2. This is where we are trying to add both the child and the Eiffel Tower into one image. So our prompt will be reference image link 1, reference image link 2, a young red-haired child. And you can see, we get one image where the Eiffel Tower is kind of visible in the background. If we now prompt the AI to use both reference image links and a young red-haired child standing in front of the Eiffel Tower, we get a better image. When I was doing a bunch of experiments, for one prompt, I forgot to add that it's a children's book illustration, and I got this, which made it look more realistic. So, it is important in your prompt to always add the style, variables, and parameters at the end because those don't change if you want consistent looking characters. Remember to also experiment with both the reference image and the seed to get as consistent as possible. Like to create this model sheet, I use both the reference image of the model sheet plus the seed at the end with the -- seed number of that model sheet to really do everything I can to force the AI to come up with consistent images. So when you look at this entire prompt, you have the reference image link, the specific instructions for that prompt, the same style, variables, and parameters that don't change, and the seed number at the end, all working together to guide the AI to create the image in the direction you want.